So what we're doing here at AVGL is we've got two Xboxes, two independent Xbox One game, and we're each playing Halo 5. And what we're doing is we're combining both Xbox 5 games with a new screens box, and so that we can play it on one single screen. So we've got two players playing side by side a Halo 5, and you can see that both independent games are playing, and each guy can see each other on the same single screen. And just to show you that we are playing side by side, I'm going to move the video around. So this is the first Xbox, that's the second Xbox. So I can do some cool things like transparency over the Xboxes. I can change the layouts.
Understood, Commander.
Go to a side-by-side view.
Affirmative. Say, before we make this jump, anybody want to say a few words?
I figure if God can hear how scared I am, so can everyone else. Lock, find the first train going down.
Last, you buy. Fire Team Osiris. The light is green.
Mark, you want to stretch one of them out of the aspect ratio just to show that the...
Yeah. 1 second. The graphics are phenomenal.
Comjet. Copy that, Spartan Buck online and ready.
Yeah, that looks more classic Halo, where there was top and bottom. Honestly, that's the way. That's what we're used to seeing in the previous versions of Halo, is split screen like this.
Yeah. So you can watch split screen like that. Of course, with screens, you can move these in any direction that you want. I'll go back to the side-by-side view. What's wrong? So guys, that's fantastic. Are you seeing any lag between the games?
No. Not at all. Pretty much in sync.
Pretty much in sync, yeah.
In sync with each other.
So the way you made this happen was you hosted a game and then invited the second Xbox in. So
Yep.
So you guys actually are playing. Not only are you going to be playing side by side on the same display, but you're actually in the same game as well. So player 1, player 2.
That's fantastic. Look at both of these guys.
Buck, Tanaka, full security.
Yeah, so here you can really see the power of the the processing of the screens box and that zero lag as they look at each other and move past each other. You can see that there is no delay between the two different consoles, the two players in the same game, but two different consoles on one display. And it feels fine because you're not. Right now, you're playing through the screens box. You're not playing through the console, so you still don't feel any lags. And you guys are pretty experienced players.
I'm not experiencing any lag at all.
Yeah,
It's real perfect gameplay.
So you're really getting side-by-side play action like a kind of the old-fashioned LAN party.
Yep. Same experience.
So we have people in the chat here asking how we're doing this. This is using a screens box, which is on Kickstarter right now. If you go to screens, it's skreens.com. there's a link to the Kickstarter there, and there's only a few days left on the Kickstarter. So if you're interested in it, this is the way to do it. So.
You know, something else I'm noticing is that I think somebody told me that, I think you guys are telling me that the Halo is putting out 60 frames a second.
Yes.
Is that, you can really see that. See, Screens is putting out, will take 60 frames a second, put back out 60. You can really see the quality on this. This is just an HD monitor, and it's phenomenal. If you put this on a 4K monitor, I think it would blow your socks away. It's a lot of pixels. It's fantastic.
And you could technically do the same thing with like multiple Xboxes, couldn't you? Like, if you wanted to play 4-player on here.
Technically, you could take a 4-port box, and yeah, you could put 4 Xboxes.
Yeah.
You could put 3 Xboxes in a PlayStation. I mean, really, the point of this is that your TV doesn't rule the pixels. You need to rule the pixels if you're a gamer, and you should be able to put whatever you want on the TV and make it work the way you want it to work without impact of performance. Oh, that's awesome right there. What was that?
Yeah, I'm still learning all the controls. First time playing campaign on this game.
Oh yeah, that's spectacular right there.
Thanks.
I'm just mesmerized by this thing. That is cool.
It's beautiful.
It really is. I try to make it harder for you guys. How about this?
A challenge.
Will likes this.
A challenge.
Will likes this. I shall put you in.
And yet they're still killing things.
Can we do full screen?
Oh, all right. I'll do it full screen. Will likes full screen.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second.
Full screen transparent here.
Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do this here. Full screen transparent.
I see myself.
Wow.
And the thing is,
That's it right there.
There's Will, yeah.
if you concentrate on it, you can kind of play.
I'm just
It actually works.
just trying to see where I am.
Yeah.
Filter out your.
Exactly.
I gotta-
You have to kind of use your own.
I gotta ignore the other screen.
Yeah, it's like sort of like doing like a magic eye thing.
That's funny.
Magic
Oh,
head.
Actually-
I see myself. Oh, that's
There you go.
Who's falling?
Like a picture-in-picture mode of the old days.
I convinced Commander Palmer to outfit prototypes.
So why don't you pull up one of the preset layouts, Mark?
Sure. How about, let's try that one. This is a cool one because this is, again, top and bottom. And then what we're bringing up here is Twitter. So you can get live tweets while you're playing side-by-side Halo 5. And then the shameless logo on the left. Halo 5 in Screens. The 2 best graphics you've ever seen.
Position. 9 more times. Who's getting desperate? How'd you learn to speak Sin Healing, Vale? When I was a kid, I was stuck on a diplomatic shuttle or drifted through space for
If you want to tweet us, it's hashtag Halo 5. That's what we've got up on the screen.
Our destination is on the other side of this battlefield. Watch out for the Kraken. The Covenant are trying to use it to break the Promethean line.
I'd rather not get stuck between them.
Oh yeah. I kind of like this view. You guys, I mean, this kind of top and bottom is, yeah, I like this a lot.
Classic, like you said.
Yeah.
Like you said before, classic.
And it doesn't change the resolution of the screen at all.
Yeah, like when you expand the screen and make it more horizontal.
Yeah.
The graphics stay the same. It's almost like nothing changes. Nothing changes at all. It doesn't alter the gameplay, like the pixels.
Yeah, that's that real-time nature. That what's happening is that the screens unit. I think those of us that we've shown screens to, we've been working on this piece of technology for around 3.5, 4 years. And what's going on is that you're getting, it's a brand new piece of silicon. So we're actually processing the pixels in real time and putting out no more than an average of 10 milliseconds of delay, which is not perceptible by people. And when we stretch and move the pixels, that's called hardware scaling. And each pixel, there's an algorithm to determine pixels around it, to determine what that pixel is going to be as it gets squished or stretched. And that's why it looks so good. This is actually broadcast level scaling going on inside the screen's box. So if you're a streamer, this is a broadcast box, if you will. But again, as a gamer, I think that, you know, things like Halo 5, even if you're playing by yourself, you're going to want your Twitter feed up, or, you know, you might want to, you could have the football game up, you know, regular TV. You could have your PC plugged in and seeing somebody on Twitch at the same time that you're playing your local Halo 5 while listening to watching your Twitter. Again, it's really going to be up to your imagination now, because your TV is not going to be the limiting factor, your display.